Yo, what's good, guys? So I'm playing ICEBOW today with Valkyrie instead of the Knight. I think that I'm going to try this deck out and see how it is. I haven't really tested out the Valkyrie in this meta, so just going to go for an Ice Wizard in the back here. Okay, it looks like he has Monk. So I'm just going to set up a Tesla up high here to snipe it and kind of force out his ability. Okay, he's gonna go for the Phoenix. Oh, unfortunately, my skeletons got down late, so that's kind of this is kind of a bad scenario for me. He's going to probably go miner with this because I think he's playing a miner deck. Yeah. Shoot. Okay, that was pretty bad timing. I'm gonna have to go for a log and an Ice Wiz on top of this Phoenix egg, just to make sure that it doesn't spawn. Just gonna set up a Tesla in the center here. Yeah, I knew he was gonna go with another Phoenix on top of that, so that's why I did that. Instead of went with the skeletons. Wow, he's already back to Monk as well. This is not ideal. I guess we'll just go. Okay, I am screwed, I think. I'm gonna try. Oh no, I played that early, didn't I? No. Okay, this is bad. Please don't take my entire tower. Okay, we have 900 health left. This is not good, boys. I think I do need... Oh, yeah, Expo. I'm going to Expo on this right lane right here because I know he has, like, 2 Elixir right now. There's no way he can get a Monk down, so... he's going to go Ice Spirit. I'm actually going to log that and then go Skellies. No, the Skellies aren't going to get down. Oh. Okay, luckily that... my Expo is actually on tower, though, so... do we take tower here? If I NATO back... No, we're not going to take tower, but we're really close. So this game's not over yet. I'm not going to give up. 192 on that tower. I think that's 2 logs and 1 tornado. He's going to pop the Monk ability. So honestly, I'm just going to go for an Expo Tesla because he doesn't have Monk in cycle. I don't think this is going to get any damage, to be honest. Yeah, okay, he's going to bomb tower, which is completely fine. I'll just go for a log on the right lane here. And then all I need to do is cycle back to 1 more log. And then also play tornado. Skellies for this Phoenix, Ice Wiz in the corner. Usually, like, if it's 2 towers, I'd just give up, but I kind of want to see if I can win this. Because I don't think... Or I think I can outplay this guy just based on the way that he's playing. He's going to pop Monk ability, so I'm not going to log yet. Okay, the Monk actually dies, so now I can log. And, yeah, we kill everything at the bridge here. Just going to take another rocket on the tower right now. It's going to be pretty difficult to stop damage from him because... obviously, he has the minor poison, as well as the Monk abilities that he could do. Not really sure why he's playing, like, stuff behind his tower in the opposite lane, but I'm not going to complain about it. Just going to go for a Tesla here. And then... okay, we actually catch the miner with the Valk. This is kind of scary on the left lane, though. He has, like, a lot of stuff down. So I'm just going to go for another Ice Wiz. Log these goblins really quickly. And then... Valkyrie on top of this. Okay, nice. We actually killed that Phoenix before it hatched, which is really clutch. My Ice Wiz is also going to help out with that, with the miner. He's probably going to bomb tower this. Okay, goblins, that's fine. And I'm just going to go for a rocket again and then play defense again, hopefully. He's going to go with a miner. Skeletons do not catch it, unfortunately, but I'm going to pull it off with a NATO just to, like, make sure that it doesn't get too much damage. Tesla all the way to the side here and then log for these goblins. This is looking decent. We're still... Okay, my Valk's gonna kill that. That's really clutch. I'm gonna go Ice Wiz. Okay, I thought the Phoenix would spawn, but it didn't. We're still looking okay. I'm up like 300 damage, but once I go for this rocket, I'm gonna be up about 600, 700, 800 maybe. So I'm just gonna go for a Tesla and then log cycle on the tower. Got to get as much damage as I can because he's about to start spamming miners on my tower. Going to go for an Ice Wiz to the left lane here. Holy, he's already... Oh my guys, what in the freaking world? Okay, I need to just try and get as much damage as I can with my spells. Valkyrie in the back. Okay, nice. We catch the miner. Let's go. He goes for a poison. I'm going to go Ice Wizard in the middle. No, we played an Ice Spirit. So going to go for my skeletons in the back here and then go for my rocket really quickly on tower. Also going to log in tornado, and yeah, we should win this game. Okay, that got extremely close. Oh, my Ice Wiz actually takes the entire tower. So that was a really bad matchup, but we ended up winning in a 2-tower game against Monk. Like this, I don't know how we just did that, but we'll definitely take that. Going up against X Xeno here from Golem's Reek. Just gonna go for my Valkyrie in the back to match this Ghost. Honestly, there's not too many decks that have a Royal Ghost still in this meta. Like most of them are just replacing it with a Monk or like a Golden Knight or like a Champion. So he's got a Phoenix as well. Okay, he's playing RG, which is kind of interesting. You don't see too many RG decks with a Ghost anymore. So I'm just going to go for a Valk on top of this RG, and then I'm also going to have to go Skellies because he plays Fireball in my Icewiz. And yeah, okay, so it looks like it's just basic RG Fireball with Fisherman and Ghost. But he's added in the Phoenix, obviously. So I think we should be able to like win this game as long as I play pretty solid defense, don't let any RGs connect, as well as try and like maybe get a rocket if he goes RG in the back, or like plays a Ghost in the back and double Elixir. I might end up rocketing it. We'll see. I have a terrible hand here, so I'm going to have to play my Icewiz, unfortunately, on top of this Ghost. And he has Zappies. That's not a great sign, but we do have the Valkyrie, which makes killing the Zappies like 15,000 times easier than with a Knight. Zappies are really, really good against the Knight, but Valkyrie cleans them up pretty easily. My Icewiz should kill the Zappy right here. Yeah, it does, and he actually goes with an RG. I don't know if I agree with that play from him, because I have plenty of stuff set up already. And honestly, I think I'm just going to go with an Expo at the bridge on the other lane. I kind of misclicked it one tile, but we should be fine. Yeah, we're going to get a connection at least. Looks like he's just going to go for Ghost Art, or not RG, Ghost Fisherman, which is fine. I can just play my Icewiz on top of this after the Fisherman's on my tower, and then it should counter the Ghost fully, I think. Or at least get really close to fully. Come on, kill it. Nice, Icewiz OP. I'm just going to go Skellies at the bridge and then set up another Tesla, because we know he has Fireball, not Lightning. He's going to go Phoenix in the back. I'll just match that with a Valk. And he's got a Mother Witch too, so we do need to be careful of that. I'm glad that he played that now, so I know that he has it and not later on when it could hurt me more. So just going to Skellies to surround the Ghost here, and then go for a Log to kill this Mother Witch as well as kill that egg. Valk just to protect my Icewiz, to be honest. I don't want it to die to a Fisherman. And just going to keep setting up Teslas in the center while we have like troops on the board. If he goes in, I can just rocket. Okay, yeah, he's going to go. Holy, that's really aggressive. I'm just going to rocket. We should hit everything without a NATO, to be honest. We hit everything but one Zappy, so pretty solid rocket right there. And yeah, just going to keep going defensive Expo because he's he's not going to be able to break through with an RG as long as I have an Expo on the board. Is basically the reason I go for the Expos in the first place. I like to play a lot of defensive Expos against RG Fireball because it's like just playing straight up defense against RG is really, really hard because cards like Fisherman and Mother Witch absolutely shred your deck. I'm just gonna NATO this Mother Witch in because my so it dies to my Valkyrie. That's why dude, Valkyrie is so good because Knight in that situation would have just got shredded. So just gonna go for another defensive. Okay, actually I'm gonna Valkyrie at the bridge because I don't want my Ice Wizards to die. I had two of them, but I guess he fireballed that one, so kind of made this Valkyrie not as great, but it is what it is. Just going to go for a Log, and yeah, he's gonna play a Mother Witch. Interesting. Tesla should clean that up, and then oh yes, this one Larry's kiting the Phoenix over. That's absolutely beautiful. Just gonna take this rocket on top of one Zappy because I know I need to get a rocket down at some point. He's going to go for an RG push in the back. It is triple Elixir now, so I should be able to cycle back to another rocket if I need to. Going to go for my Tesla in the center and then play a second defensive Expo since he fireballs. Just going to go Skellies first here. And then I don't even need to rocket. I can just fall back. Okay, now I'm going to rocket for sure. Yeah, we should kill mostly everything right there. We'll just go Valkyrie for this Ghost, and yeah, he tried to predict some skeletons with the Mother Witch. Not going to work out for him, and this should just be game. Yeah, there's no way he breaks through this Tesla in 15 seconds, so just going to go for a rocket on tower to make sure we win, as well as Log, and yeah, so solid. I mean, not the easiest matchup. We definitely won that because we got that one lock on when he went too aggressive in single, in my opinion. But yeah, pretty solid win. Like, to be honest, I don't usually win against RG like very often, so kind of feels nice when I get a win against it, especially with the Valkyrie. In the next match here, just gonna give this guy the good luck, and the starting hand's looking all right. I think honestly I can just go for an Ice Wiz in the back because I have plenty of stuff in cycle to counter anything in the air. Looks like he's got a E-Dragon. Okay, so could be Golem. Most likely is Golem because there's a lot of Golem E-Dragon right now. I don't really know why, but it's okay. Never mind. It's a Lumberjack balloon, but yeah, Golem E-Dragon is really popular for some reason. I don't know what like made it that way, but just going to wait a second and take this rocket. E-Drag's gonna get one shot. That's fine. I don't think that's death damage either for the balloon. Yeah, it's not. Okay, nice. So, Lumber Loon freeze with a Boulder, most likely, or a Monk. I'm not sure which one. But anyway, I'm just going to cycle my... Okay, am I going to cycle my Skellies, or is my game going to freeze? Okay, I'm going to cycle my Skellies in the back and then go for an Ice Wiz. I'm kind of scared that my internet was about to cut out right there, but... I'm just going to play this Tesla for the Phoenix, and it should also still be alive when this E-Drag walks down, so that's pretty good value. Honestly, just going to NATO this in so it dies, because I don't want to deal with it. It's really, really difficult to kill when I don't have an air troop in cycle. So he goes Valk in the back. Okay, I'm going to go for my Skellies right here, just to make sure this doesn't get a hit. And then, okay. How do we want to kill this bowler? I think I'm just going to have to play slow and let this Valkyrie die. Because if I do anything at the bridge, he could just NATO everything together. So going to go for a NATO on this balloon to pull it over to my Tesla in a second here. Please kill the bowler. No, okay. I think we're fine. Yeah, just going to go Ice Wiz again for the Phoenix. And then Valk. Yeah, also going to go Tesla high, and then I kind of have a decent setup here, so I'm going to go with an ICEBOW. Yeah, in the opposite lane, so I figured he was going to go for a bowler on that side. Please connect. How are we not connecting right now? Oh, that was a terrible tornado as well. Just going to go for skeletons. Hopefully he doesn't have enough for threes or I'm dead. Okay, nice, he doesn't. So I'm just going to Valk. Clean all this up. It's gonna spawn. No way. Okay, I missed the Tesla too. I'm garbage. Phoenix gets 2 shots on my tower. He's gonna not have any ground troops in cycle here, so I'm definitely gonna get a lock on. We get a couple hundred damage before he freezes, and hopefully this balloon dies. Okay, nice. Still, I'm not gonna get a connection. Just going to kind of delay the Phoenix with those skeletons, and then get back to my Tesla again. I think I can rocket that and hit it. Yeah, I definitely can. So, kind of a mistake by him. I don't know why he would do that. He goes bowler in the back. I'm just going to expo again at the bridge to force out something. And, yeah, we get a lock on once again. So, just going to go for a Valk for this Lumberjack. And then, honestly, going to go for a Tornado Ice Wiz for the balloon. And we're already in 1 rocket range. I don't know why he didn't freeze that expo that entire time. It just, like, took everything out, or took this whole entire tower out, so that just won me the game. But I'd say it's a solid matchup. Valkyrie doesn't really do much in that matchup for me, but it's still like pretty decent. So yeah, nice win there. Alright, going up against LF Super King here, just gonna give him the good luck and play a Valkyrie on the side here. So once again, another Phoenix deck. I think that's, I don't know, how many games is that? It might be every single game in this video has had a Phoenix so far. I'm not sure. I'll have to check after this, but just gonna go for skeletons at the bridge and then log this tombstone. Cause you guys know how I feel about the tombstone. I hate when it just sits there for its entire lifespan. So gonna go for an Ice Wiz in the back here. I feel a lot less scared when I go up against Zappies while I'm using the Valkyrie, as opposed to when I'm using the Knight for sure. So just gonna go Valk on top of everything right here. Should clean it up pretty well. And then I'm gonna go Tesla at the bridge for this Phoenix, and yeah, pretty solid like cleanup of everything that he had on the board right there. So honestly, I have a lot of stuff down, so might as well go for an Expo. I don't see why not. Okay, so he's probably playing Graveyard. Actually, I'm gonna go for a Log Skellies on top of this Bar Barrel. Hopefully my Expo gets some shots. Nice, it actually locks on, so definitely worth it there. We get about 700 damage, and that's gonna put us up. It's really, really key to get up against Graveyard, especially in single, because it's like almost impossible to get a lock on when when it's double Elixir and they can just constantly have a Tombstone on the board as well as Bar Barrel Poison on top of your Expos. So yeah, definitely glad we got that lock on right there. That's probably going to help us a lot in the long run. So just going to go for a Tesla up high here. And okay, so I guess I'll just Valkyrie in the back. Nice, really good log right there. We hit everything as well as the Bar Barrel that just came in. Looks like he's probably going to go in with a push here, so I'm just going to NATO this back to kill the egg, and also... Oh, I thought my tower would not lock on that Skeleton King, but it ended up doing that, so that was kind of unfortunate right there. We have two Valkyries down the lane, just chopping everything up. Just going to go for a Tesla again. He'll probably Bar Barrel this. Yeah, he does. Just going to Ice Wiz again. And... okay, I don't know about that pair of Zappies from him. We can just go for a Tornado to pull everything back for the Ice Wizards, and then log that off to kill the Zappies. Valk for the Graveyard. Ice Wiz to the side. He has two Phoenixes, which is a little bit scary, I'll be honest, but I think we're chilling if I just go for a NATO up high. And yeah, okay, I think we're riding. I'm gonna go defensive Expo for this Tombstone right here. See how he wants to... Oh my... what in the world? He's gonna poison my tower? Okay, that cannot be the right play from him. There's just no way. I kind of want to just go back in for another Exo because he wasted that poison so badly, but... yeah, I don't have Expo in cycle right now, so... I'm gonna go for a Tornado to pull that Phoenix in. As well as Valkyrie in the back. Log for the Phoenix as well here. Oh, that's a really, really high Tombstone, so I don't know about that play from him. I'm just going to set up a defensive Expo, like, decently low, because there's no way he can snipe this, and he also pretty much just wasted that Tombstone, in my opinion, so... Gonna go for a pretty juicy NATO right here, and then Valkyrie for the Graveyard. It's so much easier to defend Graveyard pushes with the Valkyrie than it is with the Knight, just because it cleans up an entire side of the Graveyard, and you can just kind of focus on the other side with the Ice Wizard. With the Knight, you usually have to drop Ice Wiz first, and then just play the Knight on the support troops, but it's kind of nice to just, you know, have that bailout if you are down a couple Elixir and need to defend Graveyard as well as possible. I'm just gonna log off this. I think we should be fine here. We need to try and not allow anything to cross the bridge. 20 seconds. This is not the best scenario to be in, because if he gets a really good Graveyard right here, I might be screwed. So I'm just going to try and play defense the best I can. Valkyrie in the very bottom to hopefully catch as many Skellies as possible. I'm also going to go Ice Wiz to make sure nothing else touches my tower. And then I can go for a Rocket. He's already back to another Graveyard. Log and Skeleton should clean it up though, and I can just go for NATO last second. Yeah, we win. Okay. So got pretty close there at the end. He had a couple Skeletons like about to touch my tower, but I think we were still chilling either way. Yeah, 285. We were definitely chilling. He's gonna cry after that one, even though we outplayed him. But yeah, GG's to him, I guess. All right, found a match here against Yazbek. He's gonna rage his King Tower. Let's go. So we already know it's Phoenix Cycle or E-Golem probably. He has a Fireball. That's kind of interesting. So I don't really know what he's playing. Could be... okay, so it might still be like an E-Golem deck with a Fireball. Yeah, most of the time they don't have Fireball, but I mean, what do they usually have? They usually have like either arrows or Tornado. But he still might have like both or something, I don't know. Just gonna go for my Skellies in the back and then set up a Tesla here for the E-Golem push. We're gonna be defending these pushes all game. I'm so excited. Just gonna go for Ice Wiz. Actually, never mind. He's gonna play E-Drag, so I'll go for a Rocket NATO. Oh, we also get the healer. That is value right there if I've ever seen it. I guess I kind of have to Valkyrie here just to kill the Phoenix, which is kind of annoying because we already rocketed it. And it shouldn't spawn if it gets hit by a rocket. I feel like if you rocket it, it should just die without the egg because it's such a heavy impact. Maybe they should add that to the game. Like, that would be amazing. So just going to go for an Ice Wiz in the back here in the opposite lane just to not give him any Fireball value. He also has Zap, so I need to remember that. Okay, he's going to take that Fireball, which is fine. I'll just go with an Expo at the bridge. I'm not really scared to Expo against Eagle-Home decks because, like, most of the time you can get a decent connection or at least, like, force out an Eagle-Home so you get Elixir. Just going to go for a Log and then... I was going to Ice Wiz on top, but I don't think I need to. Maybe? I don't know. Am I fine? I think I'm fine. Yeah. Just going to go for a Valk in the back. And then, honestly, I'm going to Expo, even though he plays a healer right there. This should be a pretty well-timed rocket. We actually didn't hit the Eagle somehow. I don't know how, but... whatever. Valkyrie should clean up these blobs, maybe? I don't know. Alright, so he gets a decent bit of damage there. But he should be in a lot of trouble here, to be honest. I'm gonna NATO this E-Drag in as well as log these blobs off my Expo so I can get some more damage, hopefully. And yeah, we get a decent lock, about 500 damage, so just going to keep the pressure on him, I think. Play a Tesla at the bridge here. And then go for an Expo. We have a pretty decent Elixir advantage, so I'm just going to go for Rocket NATO again. I mean, not that I have to do that, but I don't really have any other way to kill all the stuff when he has a healer with it, to be honest. So I'm just going to Skellies for the Spirit. And then go for a Tesla up high, or like sort of high, not too high where he can snipe it with an E-Drag. I'm not going to take that rocket right there because I think he's just trying to bait me. And then, honestly, okay. So, okay, yeah, I knew he was going to try and pressure both lanes. So I'm going to try and get as much Elixir from these blobs as I can right now. Gonna go for a Rocket NATO here to kill everything, hopefully. And then Valk for these blobs on this right lane. I'm also gonna log this off and then go for skeletons. He fireballs, so I'm honestly gonna go Expo Tesla at the bridge. We need to start being like the aggressive ones because there's only 40 seconds left in this game. I'm gonna wait a second and then go for a really well-timed Rocket NATO, hopefully. Oh my value! Let's freaking go. He's gonna have to fireball this. Yeah, this is GG. There's no way I choke this now. 20 seconds left. Yeah, we got this for sure. That was really, really valuable. That was like, what was all in there? It was a healer, it was an Elixir Golem, it was a E-Drag, a Phoenix, and I feel like there was one more thing in there, but I don't remember. But yeah, he's gonna go for stuff at the bridge, like a bunch of spam at the bridge, but it's already too late. 2 seconds left. We end up beating the stinky E-Golem player. Honestly, E-Golem's not a terrible matchup, but with Fireball, it does make it a little bit more difficult. But we were able to still get the victory right there, and yeah, GG's to him. Alright, found another match here against Oliver. This might be the last game. We'll see how this one goes. So, just going to go for a Valk in the back, I think. Honestly, it's not a terrible play. He has Fire Spirit, so probably like a Drill deck or Yeah, or like maybe log bait. So gonna go for a Tesla up high to help out with this Valkyrie. And honestly, I think I'm just gonna Expo because I kind of have a decent like setup already with the Tesla. He's gonna go cannon, which is fine. Okay, yeah, I was kind of assuming he had rocket, so it's rocket. So does that mean it's just like a weird version of bait with cannon, or I don't really know what it is. But either way, I'm just gonna play my ICEBOW in the corner here, and then just start cycling back to another Expo. Looks like he has a pretty quick cycle deck, though. Okay, he has Executioner. Maybe he's running Hog XE NATO, or... Yeah, it's probably Hog XE NATO, right, if he has the Valkyrie and the Executioner, because... there's pretty much no other deck in the game that has both those cards, so... Just gonna keep going in here. I'm going to go with my Skellies to... Okay. I was gonna say to block the cannon, but he kind of log predicted him, so that was well played by him. But my Expo still got on the tower and didn't hit the cannon because he played it a little bit too late. So we'll definitely take that 1,000 damage. He's gonna go Hog XE at the bridge. Okay, interesting. Just gonna NATO to activate King Tower, and then I'm gonna have to go Valkyrie on 0, I think, to kill this XE, and we're definitely vibing right here. He says good game. I think he already knows it's kind of over. But we'll see. Okay, did he might have just, yeah, he just gave up, I think. So we ended up, how did we win that game? What did we do that was, like, the reason he gave up? I think it was just the Expo, like, the pressure, because we knew he didn't have, rocket back in cycle, and he also didn't have enough elixir for the rocket. So we just kind of pressured him until, or, like, to the point where he kind of panicked on his defense and played the cannon too late, didn't know what to do. And yeah, it was a solid win, to be honest. And overall, I think Valkyrie's a pretty solid card in this deck right now. Is it better than Knight? I don't know. I mean, I think it is, and definitely in like 50% of the matchups, or maybe even more than that. But as of right now, I'd still prefer the Knight. But I mean, both are good. So yeah.